Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. How are you today?
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We are fine.
I am so glad to welcome all community members of Minta Construction to this meeting today. Can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Before we start this meeting, are there any apologies for absence for today's meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. There is just one person that absent from today's meeting, which is Mr. Alif, since he went to Kuala Lumpur for attending business conference.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aina. So everyone, there is a minute of previous meeting on the table. Please kindly read through the minutes and check if there are any amendments.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. There is a correction on the item number 4. The date for the site visit is the 6th May 2018 and not on 17 May 2018.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Faiz. I will make the necessary correction.
Are there any other amendments?
No.
Thank you. Then anyone can propose the minutes as a true record.
I propose the minute to be accepted.
I second the motion.
Okay, let's us move on onto the next item. Ms. Anis, during the last meeting, we were already talking about hiring the new employees into our company. Can you please update the detailed information?
Yes, I already discussed with Mr. Alif, and he said that Human Resource Department already finalized the list of new candidates to be interviewed and asked me to email about the interview detail to all the candidates.
Is this agreed?
Yes, I agree with the suggestion.
Yes, I second the motion.
Okay, then you can proceed with the plan and email those candidates later.
Sure, no problem.
Shall we move on today agenda?
Sure.
Mr. Chairman, I noticed that there were high accident rate in our construction site in recent months.
That is quite a serious problem. I would like to hear some explanation from all of you.
Okay, based on my investigation from March until May, I found that the accident rate was increasing from 5% to 50% within a few months. This is due to the unsafe condition since the equipment and material are not properly stored.
Are there any suggestion to solve this problem?
I propose that we should provide the storage area to place all the equipment and material properly to avoid any accident from occur. Besides, we can also hire the technician to monitor the employees to ensure they follow all procedures when handling with equipment and machinery.
Sorry, Mr. Hisham, for being late. I got caught in traffic jam.
Okay, but please don't be late again. Take a seat and we'll continue our meeting.
Okay, I suggest that we should give the warning letter to the site worker who are failed to comply with the regulation. Moreover, we need to ensure all the equipment are stored after being used, and then I will make inspection regularly.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ain and Mr. Faiz, for sharing your suggestion. Very good idea from both of you. So, could you please update the progress of this matter on our next meeting?
Okay, yes, Mr. Chairman, I will update to you on the progress for this matter on our next meeting.
Okay, sure, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Any other issues?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I found that the main reason that caused the project delay is due to the materials. They are late being delivered to the site. I already contacted the supplier about this matter, but they keep giving excuses.
Anyone of you have the idea to solve this problem?
I have an idea. Why don't we find another supplier who can provide the same quality material and deliver on time?
Yes, I agree with you. I have already surveyed another potential supplier that can supply the materials to us, and their price are also cheaper than the current supplier.
But I think it's hard if we need to deal with another supplier, saying we already have the agreement with current supplier. There are so many procedures if we want to cancel it.
I know that is hard, but our current supplier will make our project finish late. That can lead to the over budget. We can afford to pay any lose again.
Okay, everyone, we have a few suggestions here, so let us call for a vote. Can I see hand of those who agree with suggestion A? Since all members agree with Ms. Naziha's suggestion, therefore we will continue with the suggestion. Let's move on to our next item. I heard that our workers are not too familiar in handling our new technology or software that have been employed in our company these few weeks. It is true, Ms. Naziha, since you are handling this project.
Yes, Mr. Hisham. To be specific, the problem is with the senior workers because they are not familiar and expert in using our new technology that was just implemented in our company. They seem struggling in fully utilizing the software.
From your point of view, what are supposed to do?
Since we have invested a huge amount of money in implementing the technology, I think we should send them to a short training where they can learn how to use it from the expert.
That's a good idea. Any more ideas?
From my opinion, this is more flexible if we provide in-house training instead of sending them for a training course that may be happening for 2 days and 1 night, in which it is going to cost us more. But by this in-house training, we can reduce our expenditure. Am I right?
It sounds like a better idea. How about you, Miss A?
As for me, why don't we just ask any staff who is already competent and experienced in using software to teach other staff? We can save a lot of time and cost as well.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think it's not a good idea because if we just ask any staff to guide the senior worker, maybe not all the crucial information will be delivered as they also not an expert in the area. So it is wiser to hire someone from the developer to come and guide all of the staff.
That sounds good. We can spend our money on more serious matter in the future by organizing in-house training and hire expert to guide our staff. So I think that's the best possible solution for this issue. Ms. Naziha, you have to take note and be precise on handling the in-house training for our staff. I don't want to hear some issue in our next meeting.
Alright, Mr. Hisham, I will do my very best on solving this matter.
So now let's move to the next item on our agenda. Are there any other business?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The air conditioner in the praying room on my office level is not functioning. Well, it's since a few days ago.
Okay, we'll look into this matter. Anis, do you mind to find the technician from technical department to solve this problem as soon as possible?
No problem, Mr. Hisham. I will inform the department as soon as we finish this meeting.
Thank you very much. Okay, before we leave, Anis, I want you to fix the next meeting.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The next meeting will be on 10th June 2019 at the same place.
Everyone agree with this idea?
Yes.
Thank you for your participation, and I hope I can see you all in the next meeting. Make sure everyone arrive on time, okay? So we can dismiss. Have a good day, everyone. Let's end meeting now.